Hey, everybody, it's Marty Bahama causing a lot of drama. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great Wednesday. Hope you're ready to learn about the buzz. This live is going to tell you a little bit about why I'm so driven, why I want to help you guys succeed, why it's not just about trying to be one of these, I guess you could say, marketers that want to charge you guys an arm and a leg and charge you for what they consider the greatest coaching on this planet to take you all these different next levels and all this yada 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 stuff. What I teach is completely different. I teach basically you to stay covered up with clients, never ending clients, but not only that, I teach you how to convert those clients. We've been using the groups now since 2014. My wife and I actually stumbled across the groups about 6 months before I met her. Started pulling about 3 to 5 applications out of these groups as a loan officer slash branch manager right out of the gate. After only about a few months of this, my partner and I was able to stop paying for leads. We haven't bought one lead in over 5 years now, almost 6 years. And we're one of the top branches, usually number one, number two every month out of 94 branches. But the only branch that was able to self sustain itself with not having to either pay for advertising, not having to go out and try to do the 1990s way of thinking, the BNI advertising, to going one on one loan officer, one realtor, one insurance agent, blah blah blah. The 90s are over. That's all there is to it. The 90s are over. You can adapt, or you can get left behind. You can wonder why you're struggling, or you can catch up. I'm 46 years old, and I'm not the most tech savvy guy on this planet. My wife is definitely the smart one. I obviously got the mouth and the drive to help people. I love teaching realtors. I love teaching loan officers how to convert, how to close loans, how to cash paychecks, how to have a nice life. And about 95% of what I teach you is going to be right here on this phone. This phone is going to become, whether it be an iPhone or an Android, it's going to become your new best friend in my world. I'm going to teach you how to use text replacement to the extreme. The thing about the buzz and what we've done, besides put it inside our book here, and what it is basically a what we call the quick buzz. It'll teach you how to get on Facebook. It'll teach you to join some groups. It'll teach you to get out there and post. It'll teach you how to get those clients rolling in. But it doesn't teach you everything. Obviously, it's 6 years of knowledge. I couldn't put all of it in this book. Matter of fact, I'm working on 2 or 3 more books right now that's got a lot of that stuff. And there's a lot to these groups. There's a reason that Facebook changed their direction and quit focusing on connecting friends and family to focus on building communities, these Facebook groups, and are only making them better and better. I'm telling you, we've now got control over groups in about 8 or 9 different states, over 2 million people. So many people, it's crazy to even think about keeping up with. But I teach you how to do that. I teach you everything about these groups, and we have such a great way of teaching you how to do it that it allows you to be free. It allows you to use your phone. It allows you to be able to learn this stuff as you go, no matter if you are going from no Facebook whatsoever, no phone whatsoever. I've taken people from the dumb phones, the flip phones, convert them over to a smartphone, taking them from no Facebook at all to being some of the superstars out there with the buzz. I've had realtors and loan officers who've been with us now for a year and a half, 2 years. We started this business about a year and a half. So we started in March of 2018, a little side business here, the Human Energy Buzz, my wife and I. She's the one who taught me how to create the buzz in these Facebook groups. What I'm going to teach you guys, having a realtor like Michael Hicks you can reach out to right now and confirm how good the buzz is. He may still be on vacation, but Michael Hicks sent me a message the other day showing a picture of the beach saying, "Hey, thanks to you, I'm still picking up deals and I'm on vacation." Ron Daly, the same thing. A picture of the beach. Thanks to you and the buzz, I just picked up another listing from my groups. It's amazing. Scott Bailey, he sent one video and one picture now, both of them on vacation. Thanks to the buzz, I'm able to take my kids on vacation and be able to still pick up clients. That's the most amazing thing about this. It's not just about, oh, Marty's got this great lead source. No, it's a people source. We don't give leads. We connect you to real people, but not only that, we teach you how to have them connected to following you, to chasing you, to wanting you to help them. They don't know. These people on Facebook, there's great credit scores, there's low credit scores, there's great people, there's good people, there's bad people. It doesn't matter. They're real people. And what we have learned over the last 5.5, 6 years is not only how to get on Facebook, connect all those real people, but to have them in our messenger, a direct connection for years to come. We've had people come back 2 or 3 or 4 years later now saying, hey, I'm ready to go. In the mortgage and in the real estate business, we're always thinking about the future. Always. It's commission only business for most of us. We're thinking about the future. The buzz teaches you how to convert, teaches you how to connect, how to pick up these people and use messenger groups to the extreme. One of the best things ever was messenger and messenger groups, chats and chats groups. And what I mean by that is I was telling everybody for a long time that messenger is the strongest form of communication we have on this planet. First time ever we can carry on a conversation with somebody, end it, pick it back up 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, like it never ended, and get it rolling again. If not for messenger, those people that's coming back to us now 3 or 4 years later would have never came back to us. I'm telling you, with time, with this business, you can either sit behind or you can adapt and you can get ahead of the game. We know these groups better than anybody on this planet. There's nobody on this planet that knows these Facebook groups better than me and my wife. And if they do, please, for the love of God, introduce us to them. Besides Facebook, obviously, but do they know how to pull the clients out like we do? I don't know. We're not doing paid ads, and we're doing just fine. We're pulling an absolute ton of clients out of these groups, as in some loan officers getting 30-something applications a day, some realtors closing double-digit transactions a month. Everybody's different. I can take the rock bottom worst loan officer and make him decent. I can take the rock bottom worst realtor and make him decent if they have that desire. If they have no desire, I'm not going to be able to help you. If you're worried about paying a $400, $495 fee and then $10 a month, one-time fee, and then $10 a month for somebody who showed 6 years of proof, 5.5 to 6 years of screenshots, thousands of them, I can introduce you to so many realtors and so many loan officers. Vanessa Gomez, Michael Hicks, Ron Daly, Scott Bailey, Pat Dennehy. I mean, over and over again, Tim McGee, Neil Mangrum, Fallon Hill, Missy Hill, so many people, Jill Emery, Alejandra. I mean, so many people that I can just keep going on. David Sanders, Keith Nish. These are people, Dave DeWitt. These are people, I even got my book here, Tamika Purcell, Jen Overstreet. These are people, Landon Martin, David Wally, that have, Rob Hernandez, that have used the buzz, Kim White, and has succeeded, Val Nuttall. So many people out there, guys, that I could just keep naming off over and over and over again. That is Ryan Cornelison, Dennis Delaney, I think that names your name. So many people you guys could reach out to right now. So many different videos we have. We've got 50 or 60 different videos. It's real. It's legit. This is not a fly-by-night thing. This is 6 years of digging in these Facebook groups, or 5.5 years. I keep saying 6 because we're so close to it. 5.5 years of digging into these Facebook groups. Learn them inside out. Inside out. Everything about them. How to create polls. How to create events. How to get so much action, so much easiness of being able to start discussions, create discussions, using your questions to bring in those people, creating events in the groups, creating topics in the groups, so many different ways, making announcements, different ways in these groups you can utilize them to bring in those clients, whether they're your groups or somebody else's. That's one thing about the buzz we teach you. We teach you not only to get out to utilize everybody else's groups, and trust me, the way we do it, they love you to death. They don't hate you for it. They don't stop you. It's a totally different way of thinking, totally different way of advertising and starting discussions. And I'm telling you guys, it's powerful. The great thing about the buzz is we've got this stuff laid out for you. We've got it laid out in these Google Classrooms that you get access to. You can access them anytime you want to. They've got videos in them. They got PDFs in them. They've got all kind of showing where I'm showing the screen on my phone, showing the screen on the computer, walking you guys through every little thing, because the buzz teaches you so much. When you do this for 5.5 years, you learn a lot. You learn a lot more than just going out there and making a simple post. I could have taught you that 5 years ago, how to go out there and make a simple post and what kind of post to use. We've got the post. We've got some of the best posts, some of the best polls ever to bring in buyers, to bring in sellers. I had a realtor ask me one night, she said, Marty, can you bring in sellers? No doubt. Created a poll the very next day. We had 20 something people that said they had to do minor work to their house and they was ready to sell it. 13 people said they had to do some major work to their house and they was ready to sell. But the point is we can find you buyers, we can find you sellers, we can find you loan officers, we can find you realtors, we can find you anything and everybody out of these Facebook groups. And not only that, we teach you how to create a holding pond. We teach you how to create a personal branding group. One of the best things ever that we've ever did for our sales is create a place to put all these potential clients. One realtor, 18,000 something messages, Michael Hicks, from a year and a half. 18,000 something messages in a year and a half. That is absolutely amazing, guys. I'm telling you, 18,000 people that says, I want to buy a house. Free. Didn't cost Michael Hicks anything. Just join it to the buzz, $10 a month. But it doesn't cost me anything else. And the money that he's made and the money he's projecting to make is unreal. Unreal, guys, I'm telling you. The buzz has changed lives. We've had about, I can name off a few of them right now. Tamika, David Sanders, Michael Hicks, Tim McGee, Landon Martin. So many people, Dennis Delaney, that has been able to quit their full-time or part-time jobs to be full-time in real estate because of the buzz. Because we teach them how to use the groups. We teach them how to post in their groups. We teach them how to use the messenger groups to create those groups to keep everybody in the loop, the realtor, the client, the loan officer, the processors, everybody. Teach you how to buy the Facebook groups. I went from having one group with 2,500 members in it to now I've got groups, like I said, in 8 different states, 9 different states with over 2 million members. Teach you how to create leverage. Teach you how to monetize those groups. Teach you how to get people to run those groups for you. We teach it all. This is not something you just sign up for and you don't get any kind of training. This is the best customer service you guys will ever get because I am here and I am always here. Now, unless I get hit by a bus, you're going to get the best customer service of your life. And even then, from the hospital, I'd still help you out. Don't you worry. I am always taking calls. I'm always doing Zoom calls. We do a lot of our training through Zoom. So not only do you get access to 10 Google Classrooms, but you also get trained through Zoom. Now, Zoom is some of the greatest training ever because I can share my phone screen with you. And that is where most of my action is going to happen at. Most of my teaching is going to happen on my phone screen. I can share that with you and you can see everything I'm doing. I do Zoom training, Zoom calls Monday through Thursday, usually around 4 p.m. And then it's all whenever somebody needs one. So any of my Buzz Team members right now, they can message me and say, Marty, let's get on the Zoom. I'd make it happen. Somehow, some way, we're going to get on that Zoom call and I'm going to knock your questions out because with the power of Zoom, with our Facebook groups, and me being able to go live in our Facebook groups, with the ability to Google Classrooms, you're going to have the best training ever because we don't just train on the Facebook groups. That's just icing on the cake. The Facebook groups they're just amazing. That's all I can say about it. They're amazing. It is the most amazing form of advertising that I have ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything like it that I can make a simple post out there and that post get up to 1,800 comments on it. And that's my record so far. One little post, 1,800 comments. Crazy, crazy numbers. Crazy numbers for any business out there. Crazy numbers for any realtor, any loan officer, any type of business, any insurance agent, credit repair, anybody. Anybody that has a need to connect to people out there, these Facebook groups are where it's at. Never seen anything like it. It's life-changing. Never had to worry about where your next loan is coming from, where your next lead is coming from, where your next client's coming from. I'm telling you guys, these groups are legit. These groups are legit, and they have changed my life. They've changed Tracy Bankston's life. They changed Christian Blackwell's life. They changed Jack Cooter's life. I could name off so many people that has been impacted by the Facebook groups that will never, ever pay for advertising, never need to pay for advertising because the clients are right here. And we teach you how to convert these clients. We teach you how to turn them into funded loans. We teach you how to find for sale by owners if you're a realtor. We teach you how to convert those for sale by owners. We teach you how to find instant tracks if you're a loan officer, the refinances, the people living in the house they want to buy. We teach it all. And I'm a firm believer. I'll close up to 18 loans in a month. I've been on the realtor side, been on the loan officer side, the branch manager side. I am not the greatest loan officer that walked on this face of the earth, but I tell you what, I'm one of the greatest loan officer trainers you'll ever find in your life. I'm not the greatest realtor, and I was a horrible realtor, but I'm still one of the best realtor trainers you'll ever find in your life. Insurance agents, it don't matter who it is or what it is. I can come up with a post or a poll that is going to create action, and it's going to be free, and it's going to change your life. All right, guys, check out the buzz. Go to humanenergybuzz.com. Be sure to subscribe below, click the bell, do whatever it takes to get in touch with Marty Bahama, Kamikaze Christie, Marty Human or Christy Human. Send us a friend request on Facebook and join up to the buzz. Change your life. There's no upselling. Like I said, I'm not a marketer. I tell everybody, marketers usually don't like me because I give too much stuff away for free. I help too many people out. I don't charge a ridiculous amount of money. And one of these days, a lot of these companies will go under because of the buzz. They will go under because people will not need to give them their money anymore. There's a better way to do things, guys. Always, you got to adapt. See ya, see ya, see ya. Hey, 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 the buzz is out.